would you feel if I asked you to write an essay right now? Chances are that you'd feel a lot of dread at the prospect of having to research for hours and then write an entire essay. And as much as I agree that I would love to write less and text more, the reality is that your high school journey is going to include an increasingly complex type of academic writing. And yet, very few professors prepare their students for the reality of high school writing and the changing curriculum that follows. And that is where I come in. In this speech, I am going to show you 3 tips to improve your academic writing, which includes improving your vocabulary, reading more, and learning the basics of formatting for this type of writing. Let's get started. Before you even start writing, you need to know exactly the formats that you have to use for your papers. Luckily, I've already figured it out for you. There are 2 formats that you'll need to know about: MLA formatting and APA formatting. These formats are really similar. Both suggest that double spacing the paper, using Times New Roman as the font, using the font size 12, ordering references alphabetically, and using the tab key to indent your paragraphs are the standard. Telling them apart can be difficult, but look at it like this. MLA formatting is typically used for literature-based classes, while APA formatting is typically used for science-based classes. MLA places more of an emphasis on the literary aspect of writing by asking for citations with the author's name followed by the page number that you found the quote in, a header that includes the page number followed by your last name, a works cited page, and a heading that includes your name, the professor's title, the class, and the date on the left-hand side of the first page of the paper. Meanwhile, APA formatting has a separate title page that will require the same information in addition to the course number and the name of your high school, a header that only includes the page number, a references page, and citations that include the author's last name followed by the year that they published the research in. There are so many other details to both formats, but this is a start that your teachers can help you expand upon. Now, how are you going to work with the formatting if you don't know what to write about? The key is improving your vocabulary. How can you do that, you may ask? The answer is reading more. In a study conducted at the UCL Institute of Education, it was found that teenagers who read more can improve their vocabulary in comparison to their peers who read less. However, reading can be very difficult because it requires you to really focus your attention on something for a long period of time. And that's why it's important to choose books that contain subjects that you're interested in, so that you can improve your vocabulary in a more enjoyable and sustainable manner. Additionally, by analyzing more writing from your favorite authors, you will subconsciously learn how to mirror the great authors that you encounter in your own writing. Phew, I was about to, really stumble through that speech, but I got through all of these steps by doing a lot of reading and writing. That brings us back to my main points. Reading more will increase your vocabulary and improve your writing skills, while formatting will give you the basis for the visual aspect of your writing. Though these may seem like simple skills now that I've explained them, they will be necessary for you to thrive one day in college and in the careers that you will choose, since they will assume that you already know this information. Without further ado, it might just be time for all of us to open a book and practice our writing. Who's ready to read and improve their future? Let's get started then.